everybody. Welcome to TPI Talk. I'm Carter Singleton, and I'm here today with Coach Talbert at Dadeville Elementary School. Coach Talbert, thank you so much for sitting down and joining us here today.
Appreciate you guys coming in. We've been looking forward to it.
Oh, I've been looking forward to it as well. Just from when I found out about the TNN program, it's just really exciting to see kids doing something like this.
It's great. We've enjoyed having this program, and it's benefited a lot of kids coming through Dadeville Elementary School.
Absolutely. Well, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? What do you teach? What do you coach? How long have you been a teacher?
All right. My name is Chris Talbert. I've been teaching. Believe it or not, I know I don't look that old, but I've been teaching now for 23, 24 years. So I don't have long, but I think I'm going to continue teaching on to maybe 10, 15 more years, hopefully. But I enjoy what I'm doing. But I teach adapted PE for the county, which means we have all the kids and the special need kids from within the county come to Dadeville, and I do PE with them every day, which is the joy of my life. That's one of the greatest things I can ever. I'm one of those people that I'm not hard to please, but when I was able to get this job, it was the most satisfying thing. Probably could add it. It's probably going to add another 15 years in my teaching career, hopefully.
Wow.
So I really enjoy what I do, the adaptive PE.
So TNN, or Tiger News Network, is a show that the kids do in the morning, basically in lieu of the morning announcements. Just a great chance to teach kids a little bit about news broadcasting, the tech that goes behind broadcasting. What started the TNN program? How did it come about?
TNN, we used to have a basic news, DES news program. Coach McKelvey, Chad McKelvey. I don't know if any of y'all know Chad McKelvey, but if you know him, you know how crazy he is. But Coach McKelvey, he was a principal here, and we started just a small news program. And we used to just put it on YouTube. It was nothing done within the school. It was just kind of a couple of segments. And then, of course, we wanted to make it bigger. And so we decided to come up with a news program, which is TNN, Tiger News Network. And this was maybe 5-6 years ago. And we installed TVs in every classroom, ran wiring and all to every classroom, and we have a central location that we broadcast our news from every morning. So what we do is we record something. We used to do it live, and I made so many mistakes. So we had to stop doing live. But we pre-record every day for the next day. We have kids that do editing. We have kids that run our cameras. And as you can see, we have green screens and lighting. So we teach them about chroma keying and a lot of different stuff that goes along with, as you guys know. But when we started this, it was basically just to get the lunch, the weather, some announcements out. And now it's become a big thing. We've interviewed some big people.
Yeah.
We've interviewed folks like Larry Lee, who writes a blog for education in Alabama. We've interviewed the mayor here in town. We've interviewed people running for state offices. They come here and we've interviewed them right here on our set. So, and our kids do it all. They come up with the questions asked, and they ask these people these questions. We have different things we're going to be doing this week coming up. Going uptown, interviewing people at the museum here in town.
Wow.
The new art museum that opened up, we got that coming up. So we just got a lot of things going on. But TNN has been a big hit, and I'm just proud to be a part of it.
Well, why wouldn't it be a big hit? I mean, it's definitely something different that you might not necessarily think that you would find in a small town like Dadeville. DES is a school that is a part of the Leader in Me program. You guys do a segment during TNN called Wigging Out Wednesday. Can you tell me a little bit how that ties into the Leader in Me program?
You're laughing like you've seen this Wigging Out Wednesday segment before.
I have.
Well,
fantastic wigs, by the way.
I know why you're laughing at. All right. Wigging Out Wednesday. We are Leader in Me School, and part of the Leader in Me is you have to have wildly important goals. Wig. So
I see it.
So that's where the wigs come from. And every teacher and student in the school now has a wildly important goal. Like, for example, my wildly important goal is my students at the high school, we're going to walk or run 100 miles by the end of the year. So we walk half a mile every day. And by the end of the year, hopefully we'll be at 100 miles. So that's my wig for my student. So every student and teacher has that wildly important goal. Now, TNN puts on a segment every Wednesday, Wigging Out Wednesday, with Miss Mask. So they come in, and we have students and teachers come in. They have to put on a wig. And if you haven't seen this, you need to log on to our YouTube channel and find this out. But Wigging Out Wednesday, they come in, they put on a wig, and they tell what their wildly important goal is. And so now everybody in school knows what their wildly important goal is, and the school holds them accountable for their goal. And that's kind of what the teachers are. You know, they have to post their wildly important goal in their classroom. Mm-hmm. So now the students hold the teachers accountable. Like if you're going to drink 8 ounces of water a day, or 16 or 28 ounces of water a day, they make sure the kids come out and say, "Hey, Coach Saba, have you drank your water today?" Mm-hmm. So they hold you accountable for your wig. So that's kind of what the Wigging Out Wednesday is. And if you haven't seen it,
they're missing out.
You're missing out on some beautiful wigs.
You're really missing out if you haven't seen it.
Yeah. And believe it or not, our principals, Mr. Kirby, Miss Miller, they've both been on Wigging Out Wednesday.
Who wouldn't want to be on Wigging Out Wednesday?
Have you seen the intro to Wigging Out Wednesday?
Oh, I have.
Do you know who the intro is?
Who's the intro?
I know you didn't notice, but it's Mr. Kirby.
Oh.
And the song, What's That on Your Head?
Uh-huh.
A wig? That's him.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
It's fun. It's great. It's fun. Well, thank you so much for sharing a little bit with us. We're going to hear some from our kids that participate in our TNN News program now. Thank you so much, Coach Tolbert.
You're
really
welcome.
Appreciate
Thanks
your time.
for having me on.
We are TNN.
And who's your favorite sponsor?
Coach Tolbert.
The most important thing I've learned from TNN is how to synergize with other people and how to interact with other people and interviewing them.
And why is being able to synergize and work as a team important for a team that's broadcasting the news like TNN?
Because when you get older and you have a job, and it might even be being a news anchor, you have to learn how to get along with other people and come up with this same ideas and get on the same board.
My name is Susanna Wingert and I'm in 6th grade. One fun fact about me is I have just gotten a baby gecko.
What kind of baby gecko?
It's a Turkish house gecko.
Where'd you get your Turkish house gecko?
I found it, and then my parents let me get a terrarium and let me keep it.
My favorite role is the anchor because I get to talk to different people and learn about them, and I get to be an inspiration to other little kids.
The most important thing I've learned from TNN is probably leadership. And I think the more kids watch TNN, how leadership grows as they watch it, and that's what I've learned from TNN.
What's a time that you've gotten to use your leadership skills as someone that most of the school sees because you give the weather forecast?
I just like to give kids confidence about what they're doing, and just give them make them leadership grow. And just, when somebody walks up to me in the hallway, I make sure they're being good.
And remember, have a great day or not, the choice is yours.